Golan-Globus, welcome in. We forget how these Tippy-Taps work. It's been too long.
Yeah, if you forgot about them, if you're a new listener, these are our, I was going to say our shorter episodes. We had so much upfront shit to do. I thought we were just going to do a Buck Rogers episode, but that's not how we work. First of all, I am so happy and blessed that the median age of our listeners is 57, because if you had heard that opening song under the age of 30, you would be tearing shit apart right now.
That's right.
So thank God you guys are all old and washed up.
Right. It's just, the libidos don't work the same way anymore. You don't go into the frenzy. But if you're under a certain age and you hear that, good luck. You need to be in a padded cell. You need to be in Arkham Asylum. You know, some serious shit. Well, we're still trying to figure out how to ride this bike. We'll figure it out. We'll get up to speed again. We'll do a couple bunny hops.
The whole point of a Tippy-Tap, because we understand a 3-hour episode on, like, Exterminators of the Year 3000 is daunting to a wimp.
Yeah.
So these are this the whole idea of a Tippy-Tap is we do a TV episode, which is 42 to 47 minutes long.
Exactly.
The episode, not ours. And, you know, we get through it. Or we use these to introduce new guests we have on.
Yes.
Oh, we do the cop. By the way, we got a nice, pleasant, happy Thanksgiving from our buddy Stuart.
Hey, Stuart.
And
miss him as always.
You know, now that, I don't know, my workload kind of lightens during the winter. I don't know about you, Griff, but I'm hoping we can get more Tippy-Taps out there, more guest participation. I still want to do another Cop a Feel crossover challenge. We haven't done one of those in the longest fucking time.
Well, we're not living in a combative time right now, unless
not at all.
Unless you're
not
living,
at all.
unless you like to. Well, you were just saying in our last episode, we don't exist in a world where we want to be politically dunking on shit. We want to actually enjoy the company of people online.
My real life is miserable enough. I don't need to make this life miserable.
Exactly. So, yeah, we're not out there doing that. But our one enjoyment of just people going at each other's throats is over.
Cop and a Feel. Well, it's not. I mean, I do enjoy people going at each other's throats, especially when it's loved ones. I want to turn them against each other.
Exactly.
But no, it's to prove who is the best TV cop.
Right.
That's the point of it.
Right.
But that's for another time. Because now,
I
guess Buck Rogers is kind of a space cop.
He's like a space cop.
He tells young people what to do.
He does his own thing too. He doesn't have a shirt that buttons up. Of
course he does, but he's got to show off that man pelt, that sexy ass chest. So you guys.
He's just got that classic man frame that people think of when they think of a man.
Yeah, because he's a man.
And
he's a real fucking. You know Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Timothée Chalamet.
Timothée Chalamet.
He's a real fucking man. We need to bring that look back, as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, to properly say Timothée Chalamet's name, you have to say it in ASMR, which we're not going to do.
No.
Because it's not that kind of show.
I don't know about you. The opener song makes me want to fuck. It don't make me want to fucking destroy shit. Oh, it's right, a pussy. But
a romantic fuck.
I mean,
a
that's
ba-
like the
a-
ultimate 70s porn. We need if you've been listening, you know I'm going to become porn czar January 20th.
Yes.
I'm taking over. I'm making porn great again. That's the kind of music we want to hear when people are fucking.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, that gets you in the groove. You want to fuck. I don't
So
know why
does that mean it's butt rock?
No, it's butt rock. Butt rock doesn't want to make you fuck at all.
No, I
Butt
thought
rock
it did.
makes your dick fall off. Fuck butt rock. Butt rock in the butt. Fuck in the butt.
Fuck in the butt.
You got something you know what? Before we get into this little game we're gonna play, I have a question for you.
Oh,
don't worry.
The listener or the grip?
You don't worry. We're gonna get energized soon. We're
No,
very
we're not.
monotone right
We
now.
were trying to watch AW and I fell
Yeah,
asleep.
put us to sleep. What I was gonna say is, now that it's the winter time, the sun goes down like 5 o'clock.
Yes,
here.
it's so bad.
So when I was walking the dog after work, it was dark. So I'm walking by this house, and I can't help but look. They got the drapes open, so I can see in the house.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anything on the walls.
Okay.
Now, what do you feel about people who don't put any artwork or anything? It's just bare.
Yeah.
What do you think that says about these? I think you're like a sociopath if you don't.
No, I'm 100% with you. It means either you rent the place and you don't want to
that's
clean
what
up
I was.
after
That's what
yourself.
I was probably thinking.
That's the exception right there.
Like
And
you're not allowed to put shit.
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Don't put any holes in the fucking wall.
Exactly. Other than that, if you own your place and you're not putting anything up,
I have got artwork. I have no room. I have like artwork that's just in fucking in a like roll. Because I can't put it up anymore.
I have a rotation of posters in my place at this point because it's like I want my walls draped in shit that I want to look at. Like you said, the sun goes down at 5. I need something to titilize and tantalize. Titilize. Well, I rub my nipples while I look at art.
Tantalize and titillate.
Titillate.
So titilize, I guess, is the combination.
Timolate.
Oh yeah, you know what that's like.
Self-timolate. Oh, whoa! I'm sorry. This is not a Golan-Globus After Dark episode.
No. Well, it is after dark technically, but no.
Murray has pitched me the idea of self-timmolating and just moaning into a microphone, which apparently does some shit.
It actually makes me money.
It makes you money.
Unlike this show. But Griff, what is your little thing you came up with so we can get in? Because everyone's like, I thought we were going to talk about Buck Rogers.
We're going to. And look, it's already 6 minutes in. We're going to be done by 10 minutes in. We're going to be in this episode.
Okay.
Here's the thing. We live lives. And we
vaguely, yeah.
We communicate with people.
Sometimes.
And when you do these things, just things fall into your lap. You're like, you know what? I enjoy that. And so I was like, Murray, let's go on this thought exercise. We might have done this before too, but we're doing it again.
Yeah.
And so I said, I need a dream double casting. I want your buddy cop pairing. Any actor, it can be the character, or it can just be the actor himself. I want them combined.
I got 2 characters, 2 great actors. I think the ultimate buddy cop should be water and oil. There should be conflict at all times. One's straight laced, one's a loose cannon.
Sure.
So the ultimate loose cannon is, of course, Huck Finney, played by Wings Hauser.
I love it. Yep. Perfect.
No, I want him teamed up. I want a little bit of Lethal Weapon vibe going on, so I want him teamed up with Coffin Ed from Cotton Comes to Harm. So so it's kind of like a Lethal Weapon vibe, but to the extreme.
I feel like maybe
I mean, because Coffin Ed and Graveyard are literally my favorite cop duo of all time.
They were fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I wish they did more than 2 movies.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, man. That is a great pairing. And I got to say, there's probably 12 people in our audience who have watched both those movies and would get both those things.
Right.
And they are feeling that right now.
Right. Why don't you guys on our Twitter or our Blue Sky give us your choice?
I want to hear that. Yeah, I want to ask
Ultimate
people.
Cop.
I really am interested to know what people are pairing together. Because what happened is that I was talking to the great Plex Master, who does in fact have the first Rambo movie, which isn't called Rambo, it's just called First Blood.
Yeah, we knew that. We all knew that, but you. Yeah.
Apologize again for that. He sent me a GIF of the Fonz, and in return, I sent him a GIF of Bolo Young, And I looked at those two gifts together and I said, I want this so fucking bad. The Fonz and Bolo Young. I don't know which version of Bolo. Muscle Bolo? Sweet basketball teacher Bolo? I don't know which one.
Muscle.
Muscle Bolo.
He's the muscle for Fonz.
My friend here from the Orient. Like,
Yeah, you definitely say the Orient.
well, Fonzie.
You would, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
mocking you. It's true.
Yeah.
That's what he would say. From the Far East.
For the Far East. So,
Hey.
I love that combination. And I was just like, you know what? It's fun. We'll spend a minute on it. And there you go.
There we did. We spent a minute on it. Buck Rogers. We did a Buck Rogers episode a few years ago. I think it was during our December family-friendly time. It was Space Vampire.
Yes.
A Vorvon,
Vorvon.
if you will.
I will.
We're doing Space Rockers tonight because, if you know me, I grew up in the 80s, so I am fascinated. The whole idea of subliminal messages, backtracking, the Satanic Panic.
Yeah.
We've done many episodes from the 80s covering that subject. This is vaguely covering the subject. It's about subliminals, and it's so ridiculous. Like, in the 80s, you had bands that were like, you had Venom, you had Merciful Fate. They were like, no, we're telling you right now we worship Satan. We're not like hiding it. And like nobody caught on. They're like, no, it's Queen. There's some fucking backward masking and we will rock you. It tells kids to smoke the marijuana. That's it. And there people were like making a living off just playing music backwards and looking for messages. You had bands all along telling you we want to kill babies for the name of Satan.
Oh, we're drawing this out long. Because you brought up something interesting there. You think people are actually making money off of
Everything's a grift, Griff. We're learning this from our president, who's got millions of grifts going on as we speak.
Because now people just do it for clout. They're like out there and they're like, I want people to know that I cook up the greatest conspiracies here. And there's other people.
Well, you had what's-his-face, Alex Jones. He's a total grifter.
Oh, my God. He's such a grifter.
It's all about manipulating the rubes.
That's it. Marx.
Yeah, and who better than the religious crowd? You know, they're
God.
they're bred to fucking, speaking of breeding.
On a grave?
Tonight.
In space? Do they have graveyards in space?
No, they just throw. We just saw in the episode. They just throw bodies out in the trash.
Yeah, they just throw the bodies out in the trash.
But Buck Rogers, if you didn't listen to it, go back to the Vorvon episode. I don't fucking remember. It was a tippy-tap. We did it. I loved this show as a 5-year-old child. Star Wars was hot. Everybody was trying to jump on the zeitgeist. They had Battlestar Galactica. I found boring.
Okay.
Buck Rogers, I don't know. I still like Buck Rogers to this day. It's fun. It doesn't take itself seriously.
It's funny because you admitted that's clearly a little person in a robot costume, and yet you still liked it.
But you can't see that. You see a robot. I can get with a robot. That was the golden age of midgets, like, because you had Star Wars and all those creatures. Like, CGI's taking their job. In a way, I'm feeling bad for them because that's the only thing in life they were good for. And they're taking it, like, throwing the rug out from under their little feet.
Right.
And now CGI is taking, get fucking, what's his face? Elijah Wood, like, who's just the normal short guy.
Yeah, he's just
and
like
now he's playing a hobbit.
Yeah, he's 5 foot tall.
Give him something.
Give him something. And
But yeah, I did think, I don't know, I mean, it probably showed up on 1979 TVs too, but I'm watching it on DVD, and I'm like, I can totally see that midget's face through the mesh of the eyes on Tweaky the robot.
Yeah. How is it pronounced?
Tweaky.
Tweaky.
Like he's on meth.
Like
Tweaky.
he's a tweaker.
Yeah. And then I forget what and he says beady beady beat, voiced by the great Mel Blanc, man of a thousand voices. Unlike Benjamin Franklin, who's on Bob Burger, who does the same voice for every fucking character he does.
John Benjamin.
Mel Blanc came up. He just came up with a different speech impediment. That was Mel Blanc's thing.
Yeah.
Lisping, stuttering, whatever. But
speaking in tongues.
He put his brain to it, unlike Benjamin Franklin.
You see, I like that you brought up the fact that we got a little robot character. That's actually where, people have been asking, whispering, and how'd you guys come up with the word blippy for a little person? We may have actually questioned this in the episode that comes out Wednesday, and I forgot about this because we record time warp. Yeah, what does a robot do? It blips, it bloops. Blippy. That's where the appropriate term for a little person came from. It's a nod to Twiki.
And Tweaky had his girlfriend, Twatty. I don't know what the fuck she was called, but she would say...
No, it was Twatty. You got it right.
She would say
You got
booty,
it on one.
booty.
Yeah,
because
booty,
we were all
booty.
about booties in the boogie era of 1979 when disco was still around. And thankfully, disco is still alive and kicking in the 25th century.
That's right.
We open up Buck Rogers. Remember in 1987, all those deep space probes we sent people out? We had cryogenic freezing. Remember those?
I do.
Well, Buck was the last man to do it, and his fucking ship got hit by something. I don't know, rocket, comet,
Are you trying to explain that?
space debris. I'm trying to explain the show for these people
Oh,
who
okay.
haven't seen it. I don't know
Okay.
why anyone who's never seen it would listen to this, but I'm explaining it anyway. Because they do a brilliant job in the intro of telling you everything you need to know, which we don't do anymore.
We don't.
Now you have to watch a fucking whole season of his show to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, 10 episodes, 1 hour an episode, just to figure out what could have been done in 1 minute opening track.
So he wakes up in the 25th. He's a man out of time. Buck fuck Rogers.
That's what I feel like.
Now we're going to open the episode.
Okay.
We're in a recording studio on a satellite called Music World.
Oh, shit. I thought you were talking about here.
It was a decommissioned military satellite, and now they're using it for peace. They're using it to rock in the free world.
And they will rock your face.
We see the band Andromeda, the hottest band in not the world, the galaxy.
You're thinking to yourselves, what instruments do they use in the future? They probably have got, like, still guitars and drums and... No. Bass guitar still kind of exists. It just has no strings on it.
Well, you're doing the fielding move. You're just hitting the pickups.
Yeah, which are digital. They're digital pickups, no strings.
We got Karina. First of all instrumentals. They don't sing in the future.
No.
It's like EDM. This is the future, EDM.
Yeah. It's a slower version. There's not the pulsing beats and all that.
We got Karina on bass, the cute little redhead. We got Rambo on the keys. Giant fucking keyboard. Looks like something you give a baby, like, to play with.
Yeah.
And we got Cirrus on the glass rods.
Yes.
Apparently some kind of percussion instrument. It's just glass rods. He's tapping with a glass fucking stick.
I got to give these people so much credit because they probably had to mime playing these instruments for like 35 minutes.
Yeah,
for
they're doing a great job, man.
What do they call it? Like B-roll, B-footage or whatever?
They got their like 1950s spaceman outfits on.
Yes, with the lights around.
Yeah. They got a little like, I don't know how to, you got to watch it. I don't know how to describe it. And then they got glitter everywhere. Glitter vomited on them. They got their eyebrows have glitter. The guy's beard has glitter in it. They have glitter like lines in their hair.
I hope you'll accept this. It's very BIM of them.
Very BIM. Maybe it inspired it. Maybe fucking not Yoram, but Menachem was like, hey, what is this Buck Rogers shit?
Yeah.
Hey, I like that.
Genevieve was telling me she's a fan of musicals, and I mean, Wednesday you get to hear Murray's beautiful rendition of a Wicked song.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Go ahead and try to place the song in the movie. You can't because he got an exclusive.
Yeah, it got cut from the movie.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
it did get cut from the.
That's
final
why
cut.
I was singing it I saw the movie 12 times this past weekend.
Yeah.
And I sang it as loud as I could at every single showing so people would appreciate it. And I think they did.
And anytime anyone told you to shut up, you said The Rock said, and you slapped him.
I said, don't treat me like a green witch.
Yeah.
All right? You're not learning about the message of this movie.
Yeah.
Stop being so wicked.
So as you know me, Golan-Globus,
Do we know you?
I have a favorite.
Do you know yourself?
I don't.
Do you know your mind?
I don't know my mind, but I do know one thing. I have a favorite musical, and you know what it is.
Sweeney Todd?
Of course, Sweeney Todd. Of course, it's the
Rocky
Apple.
Horror Picture Show.
Of course, it's the Apple.
Little Shop of Horrors?
Of course, it's the Apple.
Okay.
And so I was like, I would like you to select one of these songs from the list of tracks, and we got to watch some of. She picked The Master. Ooh, a master.
Are you trying to drive this woman away from you?
I don't know what I'm trying to do. I might be. I might be subliminally just trying to drive her away.
Yeah. Well, speaking of driving people away, We open up on the space station music world. All the slimy music guys. Fuck, we thought Spotify and Napster got rid of these fucks, but no. They somehow got their greasy paws back on the music.
Fuck, man. They got their hands on the knobs all over again.
Speaking of hands on knobs, we got Tarkus, the greatest producer in the land.
He is not Rick Rubin.
No, because he's actually doing shit. He's actually working.
He's got two knobs to work with. Louder, softer.
Yeah, well, 3.
Oh, wait, there's 3?
Yeah, it's his knob. But he's in the studio. He's like, cowbell. Even in the future, they want the cowbell.
God, can that joke die? We're all Will Ferrell fans here, I know.
Yes, I agree with you. That joke needs to die a slow, painful death.
Oh, my God.
It's just like, here's another phrase that needs to die.
Please.
Old man yelling at clouds.
Yep.
Stop using it.
Stop using it.
Now it's gotten to the point people don't even know where it's from. They just use it.
It's taken on a life of its own.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to compare Will Ferrell's cowbell bit to the Rizzler or something.
No, I don't care about the Rizzler. I care about Tarkus because he is laying the track. He's like, more treble, more bass, technical jargon,
Right. And you could see the band, they're listening to it, and they're like, oh, yeah, you fucking know exactly what you're doing, Tarkus. Tark it to me.
So he has to, seal off. He doesn't want them to see into the whatever, what do we call the room where the guy's doing the sound shit?
Oh, the sound booth.
Sound booth. He closes it off for some reason.
Yeah.
Because there's a mirror. There's not a mirror, a window.
Yeah, of course.
And then a familiar face. We just talked about. You guys don't know about it because you didn't listen to the episode.
Yeah, good. Thanks for showing up.
Familiar face from FX, Mr. Jerry Orbach, who played Nicholas DeFranco, in FX, walks in with another familiar face, Richard Mall, who we talked about last December in the movie Dungeon Master. He was the Dungeon Master, and he's famous for playing Bull on the show Night Court. And they walk in, of course. Their names are Lars Mangros is Jerry Orbach's name, and Yarat is Richard Mull's name.
He had that sweet slick back mullet.
Yeah, he's playing the role of the goon in this.
Chalmers.
He pulls out a laser and just shoots fucking Tarkus.
Yeah, it's cold opening, if you will.
Yeah, we're like, what's going on? Who are these people? And then they just throw him in the garbage disposal, and he's just jettisoned into space.
Take him to the space waste. Because it's futuristic.
All right, now we cut back to Earth. We're in New Chicago, where Buck Rogers...
Was it New Chicago or Chicago 2?
New Chicago.
New Chicago, okay.
Everything's new, whatever. Because we had a nuclear war or something, and now we're kind of recovering in the Buck Rogers world. And Buck, a man at a time, straight from 1987. He's watching Andromeda. He's not really impressed because he came from the best era of rock and roll, boomer era.
Right.
Which we were told constantly for our entire lives by the boomers that nothing gets better than 60s rock and roll, man. Beatles.
Name a band, period.
Creedence.
Oh, okay.
So Buck's not impressed. He's like, I've heard this before. Sounds a little like the Beatles. First of all, what did fucking the Beatles get back together in 1985 in his timeline? Because this sounds nothing like the fucking. This is like disco. And he's just like, yeah. And then of course we
we gotta have a bit here. Who's on first?
Yeah, she's like, the Who now? No, that's another band. I get it because the Who's a band, another great 60s boomer band. So there's a theory going around that every time Andromeda plays a concert, the kids lose their fucking shit.
Did you immediately flash back to our Quincy MD episode?
Of course I did. If you didn't, go listen to that. So this is where we learned about Music World. We just explained it. The greasy music executives took over a satellite that's orbiting the Earth.
Again, very BIM-like.
They're out of it's international space, international watch. They can do whatever they want.
You're right. Pirate radio.
So, we have a spy there.
Yeah.
It's Tarkus. We just saw. He's not just the greatest sound engineer. He's also a spy working for. I don't even know what Buck works for. What it's called.
I was trying to put it in the notes, and I was like, I'm getting so annoyed by trying to look this information up.
So we go to a discotheque where the kids are hanging out and they're rocking out with their light tubes.
Now, this is futuristic shit. You know, I'm not into going to clubs and dancing, but there were light tubes like this. I could get down on that.
Yeah, it's like what you can get. You see them now at Christmas time. It's like a clear tube with lights in it.
Yeah, that's it.
And they're just wrapping it around themselves and dancing.
Yeah,
with
they're doing like these serpentine movements and everything. It's fucking majestic.
Rocking out to Andromeda.
Right.
Now we cut back to that sound booth where we see Lars and Yarat, and is like they pull out an object. It looks like a giant like bolt.
Yeah.
And they just screw it into a hole.
And Yarat did some good facials because he's grimacing while he's fucking turning it. Tighten the screws. Tighter. And it's like, wait, what? Is that how this dial works?
Yeah.
Turn it up to 11.
Yeah, it's called the particle ionizer is what we learned.
Thank you. Yeah, it's particle.
He's turning it, and then all of a sudden the kids lose their fucking shit.
That's right.
They start flipping. Every table gets flipped.
It's like Tia Carrera herself showed up and started playing Ballroom Blitz out of Wayne's World.
Is that what happened in Wayne's World? People flipped tables when she played Ballroom Blitz?
Yeah, she started playing Ballroom Blitz, and the whole fucking place went crazy.
Even fucking Dana Carvey's there with his girlfriend, and he loses his shit. He's breaking bottles. And then he's like, you know what? We need to take it to the next level. Let's go steal a starship.
So this young teen couple of good kids, they still follow
It's
space.
Dana Carvey, of course, is a good kid.
Follows Space Jesus. You know, loves his mother and all that bullshit. He's fucking hopping a spaceship. He's talking about finger his girlfriend under a goddamn bridge. She doesn't know which hole that finger's going into yet. She's about to learn.
Cut back to Buck. They get a transmission from Music World. It's from Tarkus, his last message he sent. And he's saying there's a definite connection between Andromeda's music and youth violence. And there's also a fact... ...
The message got cut off. Somehow his audio message... And
then we hear, General Rogers, your starship has been stolen by 2 U's. And he's like, what? My starship? I got to stop him. So he gets on a starship of his own and follows. These kids are joyriding in space. They're doing loop-de-loops.
That's right. And apparently they still had the radio tuned in to the Andromeda.
Concert, yeah.
And the music's still hitting them. But then they get a few thousand parsecs out there, and that's when the music finally stops. And they come to.
Why are we in a starship? What's going on?
Yeah.
Buck Rogers, everybody's dad, you know, is like, look, young people, you just stole the starship. You're in big trouble. You stole my starship. Reach between your legs. There's a black box. Open it up. Because she's just button mashing. Like
the girl is panicking. She's like, I'll cut everything. And he's like, no, you can't do that. You will die. Yeah. And so he's like, just reach under.
Like they knew how to operate to get out there.
Yeah, really. When you were in an aggressive state, somehow they were like, "Yeah, we can do this, no problem." But now suddenly,
that's it. It's the fucking confidence that they're like they can do whatever they want.
Tom Cruise and Top Gun.
It's that fucking liquid courage, dude. Like they say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so he's like, he guides them back down to New Chicago, and he gives them a nice scolding because they're like, what? We didn't know what we were doing. I don't buy that devil made me do it horse shit, kids.
This is Buck saying it to them. You thought Buck was a cool daddy. He would be like, I'll hear you guys.
They stole his fucking starship, Griff.
Yeah, he came from the Satanic Panic era. And he's just like, fuck this. No.
He knows.
Yeah.
These people have forgotten. They don't know their history. If you don't know your history, you repeat it. Dr. Hewer's like, come on, Buck. These guys are squeaky clean. I looked up their records. And then Buck's like, all right, well, I'm going to give you the ultimate punishment. I'm going to take you back to your parents. And then he stops and goes, Hewer, is it really the music? Because he was poo-pooing it. He was like, there's no way. Kids, music's fucking awesome. Like, kids, they need this shit.
I mean, Buck, he's supposed to be what, in his 30s?
Yeah, he's probably your age, something like that.
Yeah, so he's like, I'm still in tune with the kids. Like, I didn't age that much. I mean, I am hundreds of years away from my own time, but I didn't age. Of course, the music's different. The kids are bopping to new things.
So Wilma comes in, sexy ass body hugging jumpsuit like she always wears on this show, and she's just like, "Look, I got news. Target's body was found floating in space." So Buck's like, "I got to go to Music World, but what will be my cover? 'Cause I am the original rocker. I can tell you, I hung out with Debbie Harry and Richard Hell at CBGB's. I know my shit, man. I didn't read it from a book. No, I knew that. I told the Ramones, you need to dress the same and call yourselves by the same name.
Oh.
Buck Rogers invented punk rock is all I'm trying to say.
American punk rock?
All punk rock. And he's like, they're going to want me to be the MC of the show because there's going to be a galaxy. They're big as fuck on Earth. Yep. But this is going to be where they're going to debut on the Galaxy. It's going to be a simulcast all over the Galaxy, the Andromeda show. And he's like, I have to be there. They'll expect me to be there. I'm world famous Buck Rogers.
And Twicky, he's got a nose for adventure. So
Beady beat. Gotta come along, boss.
Let me in there. I got to get into this shit.
I think he's right. And of course he has, I don't, Dr. Theopolis, the little thing he carries, I don't know if that's AI. I think it's like a guy somehow, like his old mind was digitized or something.
Yeah.
That's what
and
it
it's
is.
just a Simon Says console on his chest. That lights
Basically,
up.
yeah.
It was, I got to tell you, this is the second Buck Rogers I watched. I was so confused. I was like, Murray, what was happening? Because there's two voices. Ugh.
Yeah, he's coming from the Simon Says thing. All right, cut back to Mangroves. He is buttering up Andromeda. He's like, guys, I hope you don't mind, but I got some suggestions, And they're like, you're a musical genius, Lars. Of course we want to hear what you got to say.
So we're so used to these evil figures being more like our devil from, the Apple, or just like, you do as I say. But he is just coordinating.
Which is why they should not have shown, they should have been Yaret killing Tarkus, and we never saw Lars.
1,000,000%. They got the basic structure of the story wrong. That would have been so much better. I mean, it still would have been easy to figure out for, a couple sophisticated gentlemen like ourselves. Right. But it still would have been better reveal for the story.
Right. He's like, I've been thinking about your set list. Now, you know the song Time Walk? Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It's a little too mellow for this. I'm thinking we need to build. We need to build to a climax.
Boom, 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 boom. Drop the bass.
I'm sorry, Lars. That's not how you do it.
No?
You always come out with a banger. Your first song is always get the crowd hyped.
Oh, they're already hyped that you go out there, so you feed them that hype.
And then you take it down, and then you bring them back up to a climax.
Second or third song, you bring it down.
Third or fourth.
Third.
It depends on how many songs you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the middle, you got to bring them down, and then you gradually bring them up.
That's right. That's right.
So, Lars, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, musical genius. All right. Buck is flying up to the satellite. Wilma's giving him the old file on Mangroves. And he's this musical genius, but he was also a scientist, we learned.
That's right, yes.
Back to Mangroves. He's revealing his plan. He said, I'm glad you corrected this for me, dumbed it down for me, because he says $1,900. But Griff was kind enough to say 7 o'clock, so I would understand.
I put it back into normal time.
Yeah. He will arm his particle ionizer and drive everybody under 30 mad.
That's right.
Nonstop chaos across the galaxy. And they'll need him to stop it.
See, this is what we don't understand about the Costco guys. We're over 30. It doesn't affect us, but everybody under 30 is losing their fucking mind over it. Yeah. They're doing the Riz dance.
Yeah, they're picking up some subliminal messages that we're not vibing to.
There's something that's happening with their unformed brains where it's allowing these people to make billions of dollars of views.
So he's just like, they'll have to come to me because I'm the only guy who knows how to stop it.
That's right.
So I will rule the world. But what about Buck Rogers? He's a badass. He's gonna make his way. He's an hour after he gets here, he'll be going home on a hospital shuttle.
And Yarok cracks the biggest smile, and the camera zooms in, and you can tell. You can tell it's going into some nice music to lead to a commercial.
Right. So we also forgot to mention that not only is Andromeda's music causing kids to flip out, it's starting like youth gangs. It's like the fucking youth crews from fucking New York Hardcore.
The black uniforms.
Yeah.
We're seeing a bunch of black uniforms, and Buck, of course, goes, I remember seeing people in uniforms like this before.
Yeah, he remembers the youth. He's a fucking original punk. He remembers the youth crews from fucking, the New York hardcore scene. So he's like, I know this shit, man.
The hardcore is what you said, not parkour. And I was like, oh, boy.
Oh, that too.
Oh, boy.
He's like, so as soon as he's welcomed by the welcome wagon of Andromeda hardcore fans.
And by welcome wagon fans, what we're talking about is goddamn black uniform fucks. They want to
with
fuck
billy
'em
clubs.
up. With billy clubs.
And he's just got tweaky.
I like that in the future, the billy clubs, nothing has changed about them. Just straight, narrow stick, kind of wobbly, you know.
Probably
Now,
shocks you.
there should have been some lights on
there
it.
should
It should
have
have made
been.
some fun noises as you hit them or something.
Buck unleashes the most fantastic sweet stand kick.
That roundhouse. And very much like AEW, they coiled up like quail, and they all got hit by one
Yeah, it was like a
roundhouse.
bowling ball hitting at the pins.
And I love this because Tweaky is feeding him. Oh, that roundhouse is good enough for Bolo himself.
ass, beady beady buck. Kick the beady beady booty. And he gets in. He gets a little shin kick in too.
Yeah, Twicky's getting in there. He's loving
He's a
it.
little toady that's like, yeah, do it. Kill him.
Joe Seedy.
Back to Mangros. He gets a word from his lady Joanna, played by Judy Landers. Do you know the Landers sisters, Griff?
I don't think so.
There was Audrey Landers and Judy Landers. They specialize in playing. I'm more of an Audrey Landers guy. She was the thinking man's Landers sister.
Okay, naturally.
But Judy specialized in playing blonde bimbos on TV shows. If we ever get to do the Vegas episode with our band Matt Sosi, I believe she was a regular on the show Vegas.
Okay.
But yeah, that was her thing. She would pop up on all these TV shows playing a big-titted blonde bimbo. And she does a great job at it.
Yeah.
And here is the character of Joanna. And she is like madly in love with this elderly fuck named Lars Mangros. She's like, oh my God, are you sick of me yet, Lars? No, babe. You're doing good.
We were supposed to have a date tonight. It seems like you've got other plans and, taking over now. And he's like, well, you know how it goes. So she's pushed out of the room.
Yeah, she's like tells him Buck's here.
Yeah.
And Buck is like, what the fuck's going on? I was just attacked. And he's like, oh, don't worry about that. That was just some illegal aliens.
They were foreigners, and you're a foreigner. So, in fact, the only reason why they fought you is because you don't belong here. You're the wrong color. Did you notice the brown paper bag test? You don't pass it.
You know what? You're here for C Andromeda. And he's like, don't worry. He's like, you'll be perfect as the MC. I got Don Rickles, the 35th. He's going to be writing all your zingers. Don't worry about it. You want to be an Andromeda? He's just playing it up like he's like, I have nothing to hide.
Right.
I'm a great guy.
Go ahead, take a look at everything, touch everything, griff around, do whatever you fucking want. This planet is your planet. Me planet, Sue planet.
So Griff had it, Joanna, but no, he meets Karana, the bass player for Andromeda, and she's just like, man, Lars, we would be nowhere without this guy. He is so fucking amazing. Let me show you around. And people are running up for fucking spaceographs and shit, which is the futuristic version of an autograph.
Of course. The stamps. And then, my hand is so... she's stamping.
Right.
But her hand is
But how
tired.
many stamps did she do today, Griff? Thousands.
You're right. I've only done 2 stamps in my whole life,
Right.
and I can't do it anymore. My hand's crumpled.
And she's just like, oh my God. She's like, she understands what Bon Jovi was going through in the Wanted Dead or Alive. She understands what we go through every fucking week giving you these shows.
My God.
You don't know. Griff, you've seen it. Mattingly carries me to my car because I'm so fatigued. Because I'm just like, carry me, Mattingly, because I've gave you everything I have to offer and more.
I know you guys are loving this image of Mattingly carrying Murray out, but you got to see it when Murray wants a Dairy Queen after an episode, but he can't hold the ice cream cone because
He has to feed me.
it is both too hot and too cold for him because the ice cream's cold.
Well, it's too hot for you guys, but it's too cold for me.
The ice cream's too cold, but the room temperature, piece you eat, the cone, that's too hot for Murray after an episode. So it's crazy. So he's being held, he's being fed. It's
and she's like, yeah, and some of these fans beat the fuck out of people. They don't even understand the message of Andromeda. We're about peace. I don't get these fucking gangs.
Right.
It's like straight edge. They just fucking took it to like a fucked up level,
And Buck is just like, yes, I see. This is all very interesting. And you're really close to Mangros, it seems. Well, we're like two peas in a pod. The whole band and Mangroves, we're very democratic. We talk to each other. We make decisions
We
together.
menstruate together.
We
The cycles fucking.
They're synced up.
Yeah.
Of
That's
course.
what happens.
That's what happens. I didn't know Mangroves was a woman.
Pronouns don't exist in the future, Griff. Men can menstruate.
That's not how that works. But anyways,
choked on a fucking
Buck
drink.
is preoccupied by a pendant.
Yeah, he's like, what's that bling you got? She's, oh, Mangroves gave everyone in the band one of these. It's like a unity thing.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm going to call back to Wilma.
I got to go back to my room and do some space masturbating.
Calls up Wilma, and he's just like, he learns that no violence has happened since the last time Andromeda's played. It's peace on the galaxy. So
Galaxy.
So there has to be a connection.
I mean, if the charts show it, that's the truth.
And she's like, I've looked into Mangroves. Not only is he a musical genius, he used to be a scientist working in a field called particle movement theory. And Buck goes, well, I'm going to do some griffing up here while I'm up here.
Yeah.
So he goes back to the studio, griffs around. It looked like a fucking, like a washer. It didn't look like a microchip at all.
It was, yeah.
But it's the future, so I'm going with it.
Right. And again, the console has like nothing you can prod at. It's just like flat with some lights.
I love this shot. So we see Buck like in the foreground picking something up. In the background, we see Yaret's hand go wrap around the entrance of the doorway, and he looks in.
Yes, you're right.
And then we cut the commercial.
It's so theatrical, like goddamn
dun
theater.
dun dun
Oh,
dun dun
yeah,
dun. And we go to commercial. So Yaret is aware of that, and Mangroves is aware, obviously, because Yaret told him.
Yeah, it's a snitch. It's close personal.
So he's
snitch.
like, "All right, Joanna, get in here. I need you. You love me, don't you?
Oh, of course I do.
Well, you need to prove your love by entertaining
No,
Buck Rogers.
I couldn't do that.
Here, take a glass of Tang. This will calm your nerves, because they
Are
were
you
drinking Tang. In
They
the scene.
were tanging it.
We
up.
learned in when this show came out, Tang was the drink of the future.
Well, I like how Mangroves had the whole fucking catchphrase hooked up. Hang tang.
Hango Tango. That's my favorite
Ted Nugent album?
Yeah, Hango Tango. I think we've said this every time we mention Tang, because we've mentioned it a lot for some
We mentioned
reason.
it way more than we should.
Is it available still? Can you
Yeah,
get Tang?
I think you can.
They don't drink. Do the astronauts drink it still?
No, SpaceX isn't allowed. Tang went woke, so no,
Okay.
you can't.
Cut back to Buck analyzing that chip. We see Dr. Theopolis, the computer's talking to him. He's like, these look like normal teenage brainwaves on the
Teenage Brainwaves. I love that song.
And he's like, and then we just see the word. We see Vec again.
Yeah, Vec keeps popping up.
And he's like, I saw that from the message that Tarkus sent us. There's got to be a connection. So he calls up Dr. Hewer on Earth. And he's like, look, I'm getting close to finishing this case.
This word, Vec, everywhere I turn.
Hewer's like, no. The concert's happening in a couple of hours. We have to stop this. We cannot have kids flipping out all over the galaxy. We're going to stop it. We're going to block the transmission. Buck's like, no.
You got to help me out here. Like I'm so close. I've almost got the answer. You don't have to go to these extreme measures. Like I just got to figure out Vec. Vec is short for vector. Buck, vector.
It's in biological terms. It's a parasite that piggybacks on a microorganism that piggybacks on to another organism.
And we get that Rizzler cut of Buck touching his face. Oh, interesting. A clue.
While that's going on, Dr. Theopolis is analyzing Andromeda's music, and he's like, there's nothing unsafe about this music. It cannot be Andromeda. So, like, what is going on? What is causing this?
Joanna has to bust through that door. And you know when you're a good-looking bimbo, white, blonde woman, the door's just open for you.
I forget what she was. She was wearing like
Green?
a green jumpsuit,
Yes.
but then a dress like on top of it.
And then it had like clear parts, just kind of like she had like a clear collar. It was interesting.
And
It's
she's
spacey.
talking in that breathy Judy Landers voice. Oh,
Yeah.
Buck, I have to be with you, and he's used to this. I mean, everybody wants to fuck the man from the past.
Right. Did you hear Andromeda yet? Yes, I've heard it. Are you sure you've heard it? this close before, and she's getting all up on him.
Turns it on.
And then, yeah, the chart.
Yeah, it turns the music on.
She starts getting close to him, and then we get a cut over to Mangros and Yarad, and they have plugged in that dial again.
Particle ionizer.
The particle ionizer, and they start twisting it, and then we go back to the room, and music, and Buck immediately snaps, and he's like, "What is this? This is not the Beatles or the Who."
Right, it's even Three Dog Night.
Oh.
And she, unfortunately, is under 30.
Yeah.
She falls under the siren song of the particle ionizer and pulls out
From her
a
wrist or
capsule. What the
sleeve,
fuck was that? I thought, I don't know what this was, but it was designed to kill Buck. But Buck, his Buck senses are tingling. And he just, right before she's about to stab him, he grabs it and stops her.
Yeah, he's not falling for that fog. Like you
Turns
said.
the music off. She immediately snaps out of it. What happened? Well, you tried to fucking kill me.
It was like I was standing beside myself, which is what we heard from the teenagers who stole Buck's
We just assumed
spaceship.
it was astral projecting, but
Right.
no, it's something else. Tweaky walks in, beady beady beat. The particle ionizer is involved with this. Or they put it all together.
Yeah, science shit happens here. Twicky saying it, so it's like
no, it was
man.
actually the opposite. You keep bringing.
Oh,
you
yeah.
forgot about him.
You're
you
right.
thought Tweaky had two voices.
I couldn't figure it out. Fuck everybody.
Dr. Theopolis puts it all together. He's like, look, we figured it
it's
out.
like Dr. Theo, like your favorite, Theo. Kojak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Theodopoulos Kojak.
Maybe that's his brain in a robot.
That would be so fucking cool if they just hired like Telly Savalas to do the voice of the
Guys,
character.
I get to see a smile on Murray's face once every 5 months. And me suggesting it could be Kojak in the robot.
That would make the show so fucking awesome.
It would
a futuristic Kojak.
What would you...
AI?
Buck is literally just there to lay dick at that point. I mean, is that his only role anyways? To sweet stand and lay dick?
Well, he is wearing some pretty sweet discs. He's got the Saturday Night Fever outfit.
He
It's like-
does.
he has it was like a navy blue big collared shirt, open down to the navel. He's got his chest hair teased. He's got
right.
tight white pants on. You can see he's hanging to the left.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's the picture in our book of our late friend Denny where it's just a screenshot of John Travolta, like Boogie Fever or whatever.
Saturday
Night
Night
Fever.
Fever.
And he's like, you see that right there? That's all you needed.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Buck goes to Andromeda. He's like, look, man, this guy's using you guys to cause violence. And they're like, wait, no fucking way. Lars, not the Lars we know. Lars Ulrich, maybe.
Put on some of the music. Let's see some proof here. If our music's driving people crazy.
They play it, and she's like, see, I'm fine.
Why don't I borrow your pendant real quick?
Takes it off, immediately starts to dig fucking Buck Rogers' eyes out. Like,
That's
she's
right.
just going crazy. Like, turn it off! And they're like, oh my God, you're right. But let us see Lars first.
We're so deeply connected to him. I want to talk sense.
I want to
him.
believe he's not doing anything bad.
Right. Maybe it's just henchmen or something.
He's like, all right, I'll do that. I got to go put Joanna on a shuttle back to Earth. I've sent her to my place. I'm going to take care of her for a few days.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so Mangros, he reveals to Buck, you're absolutely right. I'm doing it.
No, you're getting that wrong.
Oh.
This is when the band goes to meet with Mangros.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
he just immediately goes, yeah. No, all I'm doing is using you people. I want to usher in a new world order. I'm going to use you teenage fucks with your fucking unformed brains to cause mass destruction.
Well, we're not going to do that. Well, I already have 5 million hours of tape of you guys. I don't fucking need you.
Yeah.
I'll just play the tape.
So he calls in his black suited goons and gets them all handcuffed and everything. He's gonna
Doesn't
take them
handcuff.
all.
He just leaves them. He locks them in the studio.
Yeah,
where they're working on their fucking music.
Right.
So
Well,
they have all their instruments there.
maybe they'll write some of the greatest music ever. Inspiration.
So, like, I think Yart's like, well, what's going to happen with fucking Buck? He's like, I'll figure out an accident later.
Yeah.
So he's going to kill the band and Buck.
So Buck, he's worried about the band, and he's like, but I gotta figure out what to do about like I can't let the radio signal get out there, the TV signal get out there. So he's like, I gotta figure out where this transmitter's is at, and that's clearly gonna foil all the plans.
It's got to be in his office.
Right.
That's where I would keep it if I was Mango.
Dr. Theo is like piping in, Buck. It's in his office. I mean, come on. Where else would he keep it?
And they're like, shit, the door's locked. What are we going to do? And thankfully, they have gigantic trash tubes everywhere.
It is big enough for an adult human of Buck's proportions. Well, he's got to be like 6'1", 220. He's a thick man.
I don't know, but but fortunately it's 6 foot. He's 6'2".
Yeah, exactly.
So he's like, I can't get through this place. Tweaky, baby, I can do it, Buck. So Tweaky and Doxiopoulos are gonna lurk through the garbage tubes because they're like, it's not a. I wouldn't want to live in a place that had giant fucking garbage tubes in it.
Yeah, what is there a conveyor belt in there? How's the
why isn't there just a little thing like buildings have in real life? You have the high rises.
Yeah. And
why do I need these giant fucking
in your
chud
room
tubes everywhere?
What are these people throwing away that they need discretion?
Bodies.
Exactly.
Well, they said in Music World anything goes. So yeah,
That's
they're
true.
probably throwing out like teenagers they're sexually assaulting.
All the
shit.
groupies come to the planet.
Yeah.
They get stooped, and then they get thrown in the trash waste.
So Tweaky leaves. Mangro shows up and arrests Buck. And he's like, but I don't want this guy to be a martyr for our plan, so we're going to kill him later.
Oh, I got that backwards. Okay.
Tweaky finds the office. He can't open. I don't know why these garbage tubes can't open. The doors can't open, but he can only get it slightly open.
Yep.
Enough to reach out. I can't reach. And this is where we can clearly see the midget's face through the.
Yeah.
By the way, the midget who played Cousin It on Addams Family too.
Interesting.
I can't reach it, Buck. Fuck.
Fuck.
Hewer calls in. He's talking with Mangros, and he's like, "You will not air this concert."
No, you're gonna leave me with no choice but do some fucking drastic measures if you think you're gonna play this. And Mango's is like, oh, what are you gonna do? You gonna fucking bow up on me? And he sends out a satellite jammer to stop the feed.
Oh, that satellite jammer? Boop! Pushes one button, it explodes.
Hey, you can't do that. I'm going to court-martial you.
I didn't do anything, but I'll make sure to investigate whatever vandals did this after the concert.
Oh, man.
Tweaky can't reach. Apparently, we learned with Tarkus, they have this like vacuum. They open it up to space, so the vacuum of space just pulls the trash out of the fucking sewer, which is, for some reason, just a bunch of pieces of styrofoam.
Yeah, that's
And so Tweaky's getting pulled. Oh, fuck, Buck. He's grabbing. He's a robot. Why don't he just grab onto something, which he does do.
Yeah.
But why are we supposed to be scared for the Tweaky?
I don't know. I was confused by this scene. I'm like, wait, this is tense? What is happening?
Back to the club where Dana Carvey shows up with his girlfriend again.
And, oh, my God, that Tang pour that's happening right now, that guy's like 8 feet away from the cup with the pour. It's incredible.
Yeah. They're getting ready for that big Andromeda concert. So Buck is like he's locked up with Andromeda in the studio, and he's like, wait a minute. Couldn't you use these instruments or something to hack that lock?
What frequency bust doors open? Well, that would be 4,000 circuits, Buck. 4,000 circuits. Do you guys think we could override these instruments here? Oh, the super space organ? Yeah, we could do that. We could set it up to 5,000
Worth
CPUs.
a try.
Okay. Let's do it. Break.
And then they're like, oh, wait. Put in your earplugs first.
Yes, of course.
So we get a scene of them like grimacing. And then I thought it was going to blow the door away. It just knocks the lock out.
Yeah,
the door handle.
There's a tiny, it's not a door knob. There's just a circular little, where the door knob would be that they just painted, and it just blew it off.
Lo and behold, it works. So they run out. Cut back to Mangros. He's gonna be the MC for tonight. Like, ladies and gentlemen, the hottest band in the land, Andromeda. And then we get that rocking fucking tune.
We got to the video, the B-roll.
All right, yeah. The tubes come out, the light tubes. The kids are loving it. Tweaky is
He's going back to the room that they were sleeping in because he's like, there's a toolbox in there. Guy just happens to swipe the toolbox right before he can get it. Nice little laugh here. We have to have fun.
but they've already escaped, so they don't need it.
Right.
Mangroves goes up to the stage and puts the particle ionizer on full blast. They're turning it slowly.
Right. He wants to coordinate it. Like when the band finishes, I'll go out there. I'll do a whole fucking speech here. So he's got his whole wicked plan coming.
So they see that there's goons guarding the door that Mangroves is in. They need to get backstage.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck, we can't. I mean, even though Buck took out like 12 of these guys earlier.
With one roundhouse.
2 guys,
Yeah.
it's like, no, it's too much.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Maybe they were holding guns. I don't know.
Maybe.
Tweaky happens to be in one of the garbage chutes. Like, hey, Buck, this is one that just happens to be man-sized. It's 6'2". All the tubes that go to the backstage are for 6'2" people.
Yeah. 6'2". I can fit in that. We know he's lying on his driver's license. His space flight license. He's 6'1".
You always add a couple inches.
You always, yeah. Well, when you're wearing shoes, I mean, come on.
You always add a couple inches.
Oh, excuse me. He's 5'9".
So, I'm just saying, in all circumstances, you always add a couple inches.
Okay.
All right, so they get backstage. Andromeda, and he's like, all right, I want you guys to get on stage and be ready to play when I do my Buck magic.
Yeah. Basically, after I've cleaned everything up so the kids don't go into a frenzy, like just in panic, play your song.
Well, because remember, he warned if you cancel the concert, the kids are going to lose their fucking shit.
That's right. That's right. They'll revolt. It's like the Beatles.
So Tweaky hacks into the place where Yaret's fucking with a particle ionizer. Buck grabs it. He does a flying drop kick on Yaret, takes him out.
Yes, this was the best thing I saw in this episode. He bashes through the door, immediately is on Yaret. Yaret's just like, oh, what the fuck?
No, just one kick. That's all it took.
Yeah.
And Yaret's fucking laid out.
It was good. It looked
grabs the fucking ionizer, smash it just smashed like nothing, like a fucking styrofoam cup.
Yeah.
And then Mangros is back on. No, my children, you will rise up and you will take what's yours. He's basically telling them the message that most young people want to hear. He's like, you're being told what to do your whole life. Rise up and be your own people. And they're like, think for ourselves?
disgusting.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Boomer.
we went to your favorite teenagers and like, who is this fucking knob? Let's fucking revolt. Let's throw bananas at him. Boo this man.
Boomer this man.
Boomer this man. They still called them boomers.
And they started laughing at him, and that's the worst thing, the punishment he could do.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, what got under Trump's skin the most? When they said people leave your
weird,
fucking...
And you're weird.
You're weird. People leave your fucking things.
So he runs away with his tail between his legs. Hewer shows up with a gang of guys with mustaches.
So
we know they're over 30.
We know that he was hanging out with the cruising club.
They were ready to bust heads. They were going to kick the shit out of these teenagers.
Oh, yeah.
And Buck's like, hey, you don't need to do it. I did it.
Yeah.
And then it's like fucking Andromeda kicks in their song, and they commence the boogie. And you know what, Griff? The kids are all right.
The kids are all right. Our fans, maybe not so much. They decided we're not cool enough anymore.
We're over 30.
We're over 30. God damn it. That's what it is. We clocked over 30.
Maybe we're not getting the proper frequency through to them because
that might be it.
We're over 30.
I don't know. We'll have to work. I'll probably have to work on my voice. You're probably doing okay.
I'm doing great.
I think your voice hits every generation.
It does. Make them all wet.
It's all on me at this point. And you know what else is on me, Murray? Closing this fucking episode. Until the next time, keep actually listening. Download, listen, maybe join in.
Follow us on Blue Sky or Twitter. We're on both.
Yeah, G&G Theater.
At G&G Theater.
There you go. G, the letter G, and then the letter G. And
got it.
Theater. So, yeah, find us there. And, yeah, until next time, I'm listening.